Our final category is the collector's choice. For this category this year, we decided to highlight specialty fruits for small spaces. Over the decades, our landscapes have gotten much smaller, especially in urban and suburban areas, and you really just can't grow the typical fruit-bearing trees in a landscape anymore. They don't have enough room. So we have chosen to highlight some of those plants that have been selected over the years for their narrower and more compact and dwarf or miniature types of growth habits that can be grown in just about any space. We highlighted 4 this year, but there are many others besides the ones that we're going to talk about. The first one are the apples. You can imagine how big a typical apple tree gets. Even what's considered a dwarf apple tree will still get 20 to 30 feet tall. Well, these are columnar apples, and there's several varieties that are available for you now. They only get about 2 to 3 feet wide, but will still grow 12 to 15 feet tall and produce fruit. Of course, they have colorful spring flowers and can have some nice fall color. The other plant is the Patio Peaches. These are also not considered just dwarf peaches, they're called miniature peaches. They will grow 6 to 8 feet tall. Depending on how you manage them, you can keep them even smaller, and you can even grow them in a big pot on your patio. The nice thing about peaches is they also have nice spring flower colors, the edible fruits, which can also be attractive, nice foliage color during the summer, and excellent fall color. Now, blueberries is another plant that we highlighted, and the typical blueberry bush will get quite large, and we could probably still grow those in most of our landscapes, but now they have what they call patio blueberries. And again, these are more compact in their growth habit, produce lots of branching but don't get very large. We can grow those in pots or in the ground, again in small spaces. Now, the thing about blueberries though is this is one that is a little bit picky about where it grows. It really likes acid soils. A pH of about 5.0 is where they grow best. And we're in central Oklahoma, we're kind of on the western edge of where they prefer to grow. If we go further west, it's even more difficult. So if you do try to grow them in central or maybe further west, you definitely want to grow them in a pot where you can control the soil conditions a lot more, control that pH. But just remember, they do like the acid soils, but they're beautiful plants and produce lots of berries. And then the last plant that we've highlighted is the dwarf pomegranate. There are several different pomegranate species that are available. The dwarf ones also, again, grow really quite small, have small leaves, and the fruits are much smaller, very colorful, but they are still edible. For more information about these plants of the Oklahoma Proven as well as past plants, you can go to our Oklahoma Proven website.